Good morning, good morning, good morning, Diana.
Good morning.
Do, 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 do. I always wonder if there's people really there and they're just listening to us, and they're not popped up to you. Are you listening? Good morning, everyone.
Hi, good morning.
I'm wondering. We only have one person. Do you think I got on wrong?
I think you're good.
I hope so. Good morning, everyone.
Floppy microphone. Do you think I should fix it? I mean, look at. Does it look funny? Hey, everybody.
Good morning.
Does this look funny? Should I fix my microphone?
I think you should just go with it.
I feel like I could make it flop. I
There
think
you
I'll
go.
fix it. I think I'll put it on my name tag. Oh, and
Good
it's
morning,
got a red
good
light on it, so I don't
morning.
know how long it's gonna last.
Oh, you
Oh,
can
dear,
use
yours
mine.
Is good.
Is mine good?
Yeah,
Oh,
it's not a
good.
charge.
Okay, we're
We'll
good.
get the backups if we have to.
Okay,
So,
yeah.
Hey, good morning, everybody, and happy Hump Day. Oh,
Oh,
I
yeah.
guess we can find a dump.
I'm sure.
We'll find a dump here, and we'll do a dump for Hump. And thank you, Maggie, for coming up with Hump Day, Dump Day for us last
Yes.
year. We've got 3 collections to show you. We've got to update our brackets because we are in the final
Woo,
four.
it's
The
so
final four.
exciting.
And
Woo,
we've
woo.
got Diana here today, and she's doing something that I don't know that
Your mic's dead.
It is dead? Okay. I'm going to go get the other microphones then.
Well, here, why don't you use mine for right now?
Okay, let's have Doug go get us the other microphones, shall we? We shall. Should we ding for Doug?
Okay.
Ding for Doug.
Ding, D for Doug. Okay, well, we've got a dead microphone. So Diana will go and get him because she's...
Thank you, Diana.
Wait, do we? Yeah. Okay, tell Doug. All right, sorry about that little problem. It's Wednesday, and you're at Memory Bounded. I'm Kelly, and Katie's here behind the camera, and Diana is here, and she's showing us the ATC trading cards and ATC coins, which are new from Elizabeth Crafts using their die and stamp. And I just took pictures of all of her stuff, and you're going to be amazed at all her projects. So it's really cool. 3 new collections, brackets, and Diana.
Oh my gosh.
And
a good day today.
it's a good day, Katie.
It is.
All right, well, let's start out. Let's go up to the front counter. Be careful of that light post that you warned me about earlier. Oh,
Yes.
and then we'll come back and show our cards that we
Yes.
got, too. But
That's all I can say today.
Yes, yes, Katie, yes. We're going up to the front counter while we're waiting for our other microphones.
Surprise
And
Arizona. Isn't that where Leanne used to be? Was in Surprise, Arizona?
I don't know. She'll have to tell us if she's watching.
Yeah. Well, Mary is in Surprise, Arizona.
Hi, Mary.
I thought
We're
that
glad
was
you're
such a-
here.
What a great name.
Okay, Doug's got our stuff here. We're going to change out our microphones
Okay.
before we go on.
All right. So let's
Good
pull
morning,
this.
Doug.
Hey, morning.
Doug's here. Katie, you want?
Yeah.
Can you plug that in one-handed, or you want some help
Oh, we're plugging it in. Now I have to rethink.
up here?
Yeah. I have to
In
rethink.
the middle
I'm
there.
sorry.
All
There
right,
we go.
We're getting
We're going. And I'm turning the news station when they're having an instant. Oh my gosh, we have to go live quick. We
have to go
breaking news. That's why we have our microphones.
we always
Thanks,
have
Doug.
that kind of stuff. Hopefully you can hear us now. I think you
Let
can.
us know if you can hear us.
We've been waiting for a while. First, we had to
Oh.
wait a few months for the glue press. Do you guys remember the glue press from My Sweet Petunia? We all love it. It holds a bottle of Nouveau glue, and it's got this nice handle for those of us that want to have it easier to squeeze our glue out. You know, if you have hand problems or if you just want convenience. And you don't have to be sticking that little lid on all the time with the little pin, because it sits down in here on a plunger that blocks the pin, the whatever you want to call it,
Nozzle.
the glue nozzle. Thank you, Katie. And it keeps it from clogging up. So you can work on your project. We've had this one open. Katie, what do you think?
I bet at least 2 weeks.
2
because
weeks.
I was gone and it was open, and then I was gone.
We've had it sitting on our counter,
Yeah.
so you can come in
It's
and try
amazing,
it.
Yes.
But now we
Absolutely amazing.
finally have the replacement
Yay.
bottle and nozzles. And so those are back in stock. They're $8.99. So you have an extra bottle, which you get with your glue press. You do get an empty bottle, and you do get each of these nozzles. But some people like to have multiple types of glues in their bottles.
Just
So
like
this
we
is
like
now
multiple
available.
Sets or different kinds of adhesive. as I do.
Exactly.
Yes.
So these are back. We've called several of you that were on the list that were waiting for these. And Katie, how long have we been waiting for these?
We've been waiting for this long time.
Forever.
Yeah.
It's been forever. But
It
they're here
has.
now, and I really wanted to tell everybody about that.
Yeah.
Buy all of our glue presses.
And our coffee cup. I love that.
Cheers, Katie.
Cheers to you too.
Did you get
Yes.
one?
Yeah.
I've got one too.
Well, see, I kind of want to get two. One to drink out of, and one put on my desk for my
pens and stuff and
yeah.
treasures.
Yep, exactly.
I gotta wear my coffee shirt. I've only worn it once.
Oh,
I'll have to wear that
yeah.
tomorrow. I'll have to wear that tomorrow. So we
Yes.
do have our Crafted
love
Latte
it.
cups, and you can order the T-shirts online
Mm-hmm.
if you want to.
And their T-shirt that you have on today, you can order online.
Yes, you can.
It's a
This
very
is my
pretty color.
Crafting More in 2024 shirt.
Yeah. What color is that?
I don't know.
Okay. That's
It's,
it's
if you
kind
go
of
to
a
the
green-
long sleeve, you'll see it if you go
greeny
online to the
pink.
long sleeve.
No, not greeny.
It's
gray,
kind of a
minty,
sagey,
mint.
greenish
Okay.
color.
There you
So, all right.
People love their glue press and need a mug. I
Thank-
love it. I'll
Thank
take one
you
glue
for-
press and a mug, please.
Thanks for the testimonials on the glue press.
Yes.
I think most every staff member has one of these.
Well, I can give a testimonial.
Okay. Oh, yes.
yes.
You should.
So my mom has terrible osteoporosis in her right hand, of course, the one she uses, and she can use this one. She's not even. She had surgery where she can't use her index finger.
This pointy
The
finger.
pointy one, and she could. Yes, thank you. The point. She can't use her pointy
This one,
finger.
guys.
Yeah, that finger. But she can still use the glue press, and she absolutely loves it because she has such bad hand issues. So she was just thrilled.
That's
absolutely
awesome.
thrilled.
And I'm
to
sure
be
a
able
lot
to
of
use
you
it.
viewers have gotten this also.
Yes.
We know a lot of you have this
Yes.
because we've sold a lot of these.
It
but
is
if
one-
you
it's just
haven't,
like a staple.
and it's a time saver.
Yeah. Milk
because
and
you're
a glue
not putting
press.
the cap on all the time.
Yes.
Okay, let's head to the brackets, Katie.
Oh,
this is big
that
news.
makes me excited. Hey, tomorrow Iowa State plays.
Oh, all
Yeah.
right. I wonder if Peggy's working and will be decked
And then
out in
she'll
her
have
Iowa
her-
State
I know,
gear.
I'm not working tomorrow, so I won't have my Iowa State gear on. I'll have it on at home though.
Okay, all right.
All right.
So
Da-da-da-da-da.
when we announced yesterday's winners, we are going to be at our final four, which is pretty
Yes.
exciting. We started out with Sweet 16, we went to Elite 8, and now we're heading to the final four.
Oh my gosh, it makes my stomach
I
like
know.
nervous.
So if you are new and it's your first time watching, or you've been on vacation, or you don't know what's going on, for March we have the March Distress Ink Crafty Madness. So we have brackets, and we came up with 16 color combinations with the Distress Inks, and when they've all got names like Pinky Swear, Mardi Gras, Earth, Wind, and Fire. And they're all online. You can see them online. You can download the brackets if you would like them.
free.
For free.
Yeah.
It's free. If you want a hard copy, they're $2.99. You can download them and you get all of our color combinations, which are a nice reference if
Yeah,
you
it's
are
very
working on a
handy.
project.
I
And
really
these
like
are
that.
printed on a nice smooth cardstock.
Yes.
Okay, so we started with Sweet 16. We got to Elite 8. And then yesterday was Game 7. So let's go to 7A. I'm sorry, it was Game 6. I
Okay.
made a mistake. So
okay.
Wicked and Americana were competing.
Oh, they played hard.
And I wanted to show that these are cheers to these cheers to these colors. But anyhow, the winner is
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Americana.
Yay!
So Americana beat out Wicked.
Wicked. Okay. I think I actually, because I filled my brackets out all the way to a winner.
And how are you doing so
Not so
far?
good.
Not so good?
Yeah.
So Kate, well, that was fun though, filling out your brackets ahead of
and then
time.
I'm like, ah.
What are we going to do next March, Katie? I don't even know.
Oh, we'll do bigger brackets better.
We'll have to.
I don't know.
So anyhow, Americana won. So we're going to put Americana right here because Americana is going to participate in Game 7 with Toes in the Sand.
Congratulations, Americana.
So they're going to be competing in the Final Four.
Against Toes in the Sand. Oh my gosh.
And what I did for Final Four, Katie, here's Toast, because how we know who wins is you can go out on our post, not on this live video, but there's a post at the top of our page, and you can write in the comments if you would prefer for Americana to be in the championship or Toes in the Sand. I had to look because I kind of forgot.
Yeah.
So,
So who is going to go to the final?
so
or
what
the
I did
championship,
was
right?
I grabbed the inks that we used for Toes in the Sand, and we've got picked raspberry on the top, and then we have tumbled glass, and I guess I can lay them right here, Katie.
Sure.
And then we have brushed corduroy, so you can kind of see the inks there and how we blended them for Toes in the Sand.
Yeah,
they
look
might-
at, like, I think picked raspberry is lighter when you use it.
It seems a little bit lighter
Yeah.
on the tag.
But maybe we didn't do a heavy hand.
You guys,
Excellent.
Teresa did all of our tags.
She did. We
Okay.
watched her, didn't we?
We did. We watched her. So anyway, poor thing. So then Americana,
it.
which I do love these colors.
They
I will
are,
say
yeah.
I like that. So that was lumberjack plaid, which Teresa just showed us lumberjack
Mm-hmm.
plaid on her video this week. And then it was Lost Shadow, which is a gray, but it makes a nice white when you're doing things like this, and Blueprint Sketch.
Those are so pretty.
So those are the two that are going up in the final four, and then we'll
Yep.
show you the others also.
Those are two. Who's going to continue to dance?
So if you go out to our website page, you'll see a post that says Game 7A, and you either put Americana or Toes in the Sand in the comments, depending on what you like. Okay, are we ready to go to the other half?
they're going to the This is for the champ. We're in the final four, right? I'm so confused, Kelly.
This is the final four.
Okay, this is
We're
for
getting to the final four.
Yes.
So then we had Mardi Gras going up against Beachy
Oh.
Waters. This one was close.
Was
I have
it?
to tell you, I had
have
to really
to-
pay attention
Oh, I know,
when we were
I-
doing this.
Beachy Waters. I'm going with.
And so Beachy Waters did win.
Oh, it did?
Yes, it did.
Oh, hold on. Wait till you
So-
see my new little thing, Kelly.
What's your new little thing? Oh,
Yay!
there we go. We're cheering. We're cheering. Okay, so now that means Beachy Waters and Tequila Sunrise are going up into the
against
final
each other.
four.
Okay.
So Beachy Waters is a combination of tumbled glass. I think I'll lay them here, Katie.
Okay,
and
yeah,
then
that would be
prize
great.
ribbon and gathered twigs. I have to move some things out of the way.
So pretty.
So that is competitor number 1.
Okay.
And it's now going up against Tequila Sunrise, which was one of my favorites. I
Yes.
really like that.
Isn't it funny? It's beach and tequila.
I know.
Two things that go together
and
quite
toes
well.
in the
Toes in
sand.
the sand.
So, okay, so this one is a really nice combination when you think of rainbows, because you got your yellow, your orange, and kind of your red color. So it's mustard seed, ripe persimmon, which I did learn how to spell, thank you, Tim Holtz, and abandoned coral. So those are the colors that are used for that. And that's our final four, you guys. Oh my gosh.
So it says, what if Beachy Waters goes up against Toes in the Sand?
Well, it
That
could
would be
happen.
funny, yeah.
It could happen. You never know.
Maybe we all pick these warm colors because we're ready for
Maybe
summer.
spring break. Who knows? I have no idea,
love
Katie, but
it.
it was pretty fun.
All right, so one of these two will be going to the championship, and one of these two will be going to the championship. Who will it be? And we will find out tomorrow, won't
Hard
we?
to say.
People are loving it. They say this has been a lot of fun.
Oh, I'm
they like our
glad.
games.
I'm glad. Well,
Yeah.
it has been fun, and we've really enjoyed it. And
It has.
remember,
this.
just a reminder that our Distress inks, our Oxide ink pads, and our re-inkers are 15% off. So you save about $1 per ink pad or re-inker.
Yeah,
so
thank you, Kelly,
if you
for
want to
doing that.
fill up your collection, or you're missing something, or you see Beachy Waters and you're like, oh man, I love that. I want to get those colors. I don't have them. Then you're set. And Katie, I was going to, I don't know if I should mention this or not, but yesterday I mentioned that, or one day, how one of these almost was sex on the beach just because we were being beachy. Well, this one, Americana, one of the names that we had was a Toby Keith song about a boot and where you put it. Do you remember that?
Yes, I do.
So we had lots of
Sometimes we
ideas.
had- yeah, we did
had
have
lots of
some-
ideas.
We should give the altered names.
That's probably
but maybe
stuff.
not.
It's probably stuff you shouldn't share, but that's okay. All right. So now I want to show you what we got in the mail. Look at this St. Patrick's Day card. This is from Mary from Maine,
Oh.
and look how she made her shamrock with the little hearts. I think that's so darn cute.
So pretty.
And then this is like
cute.
a really pretty green ribbon.
Isn't that a beautiful ribbon?
And look at the inside.
Oh, and it just says friends. I
Yeah.
love that.
So thank you, Mary. We
Yes.
love getting cards. We sure
do.
appreciate it. And then I wanted to show something that came in the mail from me, and I haven't even had a chance to thank her. But this is from Kim, and this is a little pocket, and check out this little cart. I think Diana might recognize it because that's an
adorable.
Elizabeth Craft.
Is that
little
cart?
cart.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
And the tag might be, I'm not sure. I'd have to ask Diana. But then look on the back. It's got a little carrot and all the little grass, and it's just so cute. And it's in this little pocket.
Oh
so
my
Kim,
gosh, how
you really made my day.
adorable.
And then it's got a little thing about Easter.
Isn't
You
that
really
the
made my
sweetest
day.
thing?
And let me show you what she sent me,
Oh.
Katie. And Clausen jelly beans.
And she
So
was
they're
very
pickle.
excited because
I
went back there.
was.
She's like, "Look what I got! I
Pickle
got
flavored
pickle
jelly beans. Oh my gosh, I love this. And we have a grandson that he's 10, and my daughter-in-law was just telling me how he's eating all kinds of pickles and sauerkraut,
gonna
and he likes to
love
eat just
those.
mustard. So he's gonna. I'll have to
Oh,
share
he'll
them with
like
him.
that,
He's gonna
won't he?
absolutely love them. So Kim, thank you so much. I really appreciate
Yes.
it. And I want one. Katie, do you want to show yours?
sure.
We can switch the camera,
Yeah.
and then we need to talk about our donations.
All right, so
We have a lot
then
to go over today.
I want to thank Kathy. It was my birthday, and she sent me this card.
That is
Isn't
so
that adorable? But remember when Kathy sent me those big clappy hands?
Yes.
And I really liked them, but they got taken away from me. So that is who gave me these little clappy hands.
You
for my
just can't get
birthday.
away from the clappy
Yeah.
hands.
So I think that's more doable for people because
That's really
so
fun.
I will use those throughout videos now. I'm going to keep them close to me so people can't take it. But thank you, Kathy.
That's
Kathy,
really
this
cute.
is such a fun card.
It looks like the waffle flower postage stamp
I think so,
die,
too.
and look how you have all these little compartments
Isn't that fun?
or little vignettes. It's super cute.
And then just happy birthday on the inside. Perfect. I love it. It was so fun. I just love to get cards and, to be remembered and all that.
Katie,
so,
grab
yeah.
this up because Kim just made a comment. She
Okay.
said the wheels. Oh gosh, where did it go? The wheels and the handle move on the wagon.
Oh.
So,
oh my gosh.
Oh, Kim. That just really made my day. I think it might be stuck in some grass there, but oh my word,
then
are
this
they have little
moves.
brads?
Yes, they do. I don't want to pull too hard because I don't. Oh, it does move.
Oh, that's adorable.
Oh my gosh. That's a very cute basket or cart.
It's really adorable
And
with
those
all the eggs.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I keep looking at it.
I- that's what happens. That's going to happen when we
do.
show our product too.
All right.
Okay, then do you want to trade back or
Sure.
Okay.
Because you should probably talk
Yeah,
about that.
I wanna
'cause I'm not
talk
quite
about-
sure.
there's
And then
a-
we can trade back.
There's a program in Ankeny. It's at one of the churches, and it's for single moms, and they've been doing it for several years. And they ask Memory Bound to participate. And basically, they have 100 single moms that come in on, I don't know if it's a Saturday or a weekday, and they provide
It's a
child
Saturday.
care. And at one time, some of the men in the church would take their cars and go and wash them for them. They might have their makeup done or their hair, and they just get pampered. And I think they probably have speakers. I'm sure it's changed up each year. But they also set up like a boutique, and it is set up just like a store. And so certain stores here in Ankeny, they've asked us to collect donations. So if you are local, and you can send stuff, of course, but if you're local and you want to drop off like gently used clothes, purses, jewelry, shoes, new cosmetics like lotion or body wash. They also will take Amazon or Michael's gift cards, and they do it. It looks like they do a craft while they're there too, or grocery or gas cards. So if you have things like that and you want to bring them in, they go to a really good cause, because these moms then they get to go into this boutique and they get to pick out stuff that they want for them, just for themselves. It's not for, we all. If you're a mom, you're doing everything for your kids all the time. And I'm not a single mom. I never was, but I had a husband that traveled occasionally, so I was temporarily a single mom. So I can't imagine being a single mom 24/7. So it's really nice to give these gals a special day just for them. And then what happens is, whatever's left in the boutique, they have quite a waiting list. So the single moms on the waiting list that weren't able to come for the event, they can come in and shop in this boutique. So we've got a big box at the front of our store to drop off gently used clothing, like we said, accessories, cosmetics,
anything you think might work really nice in a boutique. Can you think of anything else, Katie?
No, it's just such a good cause, and I know one of the gals that used to run it, and it's really, heartwarming to see
It
that they get
is.
to go in and they get to do these things, because not everyone always gets to do something so special.
Right.
So it's a really neat thing that these gals get to experience.
So
everybody likes
anyhow,
to be pampered.
They call it Single Moms Morning Out
Love
event.
it.
So
Yeah.
we have a box here. If you're stopping in the store and you've got things to donate, bring them on in, and we'll make sure they get to the right place.
I just want to say thank you for all the happy birthday wishes.
You're
right
getting a lot of
now. I
birthday
know.
wishes, Katie.
Thank you.
Before we show our 3 new collections, I just want to thank Janet, because yesterday she was on our video from Texas
I know.
on site, and she launched her birthday card kit. So it's super cute. She showed us how to make 3 additional projects with leftovers, and the kit is $36.99. It makes 8 cards plus your leftover stuff, guys, and we have those available. And then she also showed us in detail, this is a fun little kit here. This is the Kaleidoscope cards, and this makes 12 cards, and it's in this fun little zipper bag, and you can see it's got ribbons and enamel dots and Janet's inserts and all kinds of fun things in here, papers. And this is actually going to be a class. So on a private Facebook group, Janet will be teaching this, and she's got a homework video she's going to do, and you can ask questions, and this class is on April 2nd, but you can watch it later. Live or later is what we say, isn't it, Katie?
It is.
And this is $47.99 for this.
How long are we taking donations till for that group?
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
2 weeks. Their
So-
event is a little earlier this year. It's April 27th.
Okay.
And they have to have time to set it up in their boutique and everything. So we've got it for 2 weeks.
So is it 2 weeks from today, or was it 2 weeks from Monday, or was it 2 weeks?
Okay, let's just say we're going to take donations through like April 15th or whatever that.
Oh, okay.
Whatever that is.
That's like 8 weeks, but that's okay. No, it's not.
Not quite, Katie. Katie was on spring break. She's got 2 sons that are graduating, college and high school. She's got one son that's a superstar in track, and she's got track meets scheduled, and she's still trying to be our program manager here and do all the stuff at Memory Bound. So you can be off a little bit.
Needs a manager.
You can be off a little bit, Katie. Okay, so
I was hoping it was at least 8 weeks because I would have more time.
yeah. Well, I would say if we turn in things by April 20th,
Okay.
then they would have time to get it set up. The event,
Gotcha.
I think, is April 27th, if I remember the date right.
People said Katie math.
There we go. There we go.
Yes.
All right. Before
golly.
and then I'm sorry, Katie. I just thought of
you're
this.
fine.
Tomorrow, Teresa's going to be here on
Oh,
our video.
yes, you have to say-
And she's
share
going to be
that.
making the cards from the Birthday Bash card kit.
Gosh, I love
from
this.
Photoplay. And this collection has been crazy here at Memory Bound because it's more masculine, and we need that. And Katie's showing you the cards. So if you've got the kit, you
So
can craft
fun.
along with Teresa. You can get the kit. We also have a pack that has Teresa's extras in it, and it's got the envelopes, Janet's inserts, ribbon, enamel dots, to do just some little extra things with the kits.
I guess I don't have to necessarily do this and try to go around the corner. I could actually
Pick them up.
move a card.
You don't have to bend over like that, Katie, but nobody knows what you're doing. It makes 8 cards. Well, let me
Lovely.
see how much the kit is. I don't even know. Is it $12.99?
Beautiful.
And
Beautiful
if you
fun
pick up an
and-
extra sticker, you can make another 8 cards. And Teresa will probably explain all that tomorrow. Okay, well, how about if I show this collection, Katie, and
Yeah.
then we'll flip around and you
Okay.
can show the new collections from Echo
Is
Park.
it the new Halloween collection?
Yes, it's Halloween. I do have a little trouble with that. I don't know why, but I got to say, Boo to You from our crew did go pretty far.
It did.
And Wicked went pretty far
Yes.
too. All right.
Oh, hold on. We had a question. Let me see.
got a live one?
I've lost it. Is that a new size zipper bag? And can
No,
they
we have
purchase
these.
this?
These are $1.99, and they come in multiple colors.
Okay.
And we also have a small, like a pencil size. And Janet can probably link it. It's in our storage category online, and you'll see both sizes.
Okay, perfect. Thank
They're
you.
very popular.
They are.
They're very popular.
I have lots of those.
Well, you know what? I've given them to my daughter, and she puts toys in them and
You know what they were good for?
kids' lotions and.
Beach.
Oh, Katie
Put
took them
stuff
to the
in,
beach.
yeah. So you don't have to get sand in them.
Hey, that's a good idea.
unless you drop it.
That's a good idea.
Our layouts and more mini albums coming soon. Well, Cheryl, I will let you know that we are going to meet about April calendar today.
We are.
So we're going to talk all about
We've
that.
had quite a few layouts.
Yes,
we really
we've had
have.
lots of layouts. Yeah.
Peggy's doing a mini album that's kind of a different kind of mini album. It's on a frame and it flips, so I know that's in the works. And Janet is working on a recipe crate and a card kit, and she's got a layout kit coming next month.
We have lots coming.
So her things are all
Yeah.
coming next month, except for the 2 that are available now.
Mm-hmm.
So I think the answer to that is yes.
I would say so.
We'll just say yes. All right. Now, Flags and Frills, we started getting this in about a week and a half ago, but we
What-
haven't shown
what'd you
it.
say?
Flags and Frills.
I thought you said flakes.
Flakes. Well, flakes or flags? Probably flags. We haven't shown it because it just came in piece by piece, and I wanted to get it all to show you before
I was
we.
going to switch. So
you want to
the
switch
brackets are
over?
behind you.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Instead of our
I want the brackets
beautiful
behind
green
me.
wall.
If you can get through there, it's a
I
little
sure
tight.
can.
So Flags and Frills, it's got
There we
paper. I'll show you the papers here. We've got the cut apart paper, and then the back, or what we call the B side, is kind of a different red. It's kind of a rusty red, wouldn't you say, Katie?
It is, and I like the distressed look of it.
And then we've got the little
Look
dots
at the blue.
and the little flags. I love it. And you know what? I love a good floral for the patriotic things. And then on the back, we've got more of a basic
Those are
background.
little. I think they're little flowers, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they are. Sorry, I had to turn them around and
No,
look.
that's okay.
But I always like to show, too, how things go together so well.
I like that too. You do a nice job with that.
And then we've got our little kind of a gingham on the back.
Oops.
And we've got stars.
I like these stars.
They're fun. I think they look like they were like drawn, but they're very
Yes,
straight.
yes.
And they're
like
random.
those.
And then we have a stripe. So here's what you could do with this. I wish I had 2 sheets. If you wanted to make some type of a little flag on your layout or on your project, you've got your stripes and you've got your stars. And I think that would
Oh.
be, wouldn't that be really fun?
Yeah, it took me for a second to dawn on me. Ha! Dawn's really light.
That's right.
Just went off in my mind.
Katie's just got all kinds of things going on.
Oh gosh.
You do. These would be fun to cut apart and use for little embellishments.
Or you could cut
Or
those
confetti if you were having a patriotic party.
apart. Oh, fun.
And I do like to decorate first. I was going to say St. Patrick's Day, Katie, for 4th of July. Okay, I still got problems. I still got problems.
You have a lot going on too.
And there was the back.
Look at this. I love that.
What is it? Oh yeah, I
Yeah.
love that too.
I was
And
It's-
see,
I
look,
got-
look at again. I should have
So
brought 2 of
pretty.
each. How well they go together. I like it when
Pinwheels.
collections match.
I like
And
that.
this
That's
has
a
got
good
a little.
guy.
We love our plaid. We love our plaid. And look at the back; those little flowers are so darn cute. And then we've got stars. Whoops! Let me see if I can get it here.
Peggy, if you're watching, they like a Peggy project.
And you know, we got stripes. This would be a great
Ooh.
layout for Peggy
It
to
would
work
be.
with. So we'll have to talk to her about
We'll have
that.
to talk to her about that.
And here's more little flowers.
Aren't those flowers just
They
so
are. They're just so
adorable?
sweet. You know, maybe you're not doing a patriotic project,
that.
and you don't need to but maybe you like red, white, and blue just for the holiday or whatever, and you could easily
Yeah.
make a
You
fun little
could.
card or something with these.
Yeah. It doesn't necessarily have to be 4th of July.
And we have the 6x8. This is
Yeah.
$9.99. This is all in Flags and Frills.
So it does not come in 6x6, but it does come in 6x8.
And then we do have the 12x12 also. And the 12x12 has some little different papers because it's got foil. Some of them have foil on them. And I don't think we can, well, there you can kind of see it.
Yeah.
Like that doesn't come in a regular paper, but it's in here. So
That's pretty.
makes you kind of, Katie, I'm sorry, I'm kind of shopping
okay.
while we're talking.
Oh, I have never
Oh,
done
there's
that.
another foil. The little
Smells
flags
good.
have
Oh,
foil
the
on
flags
them.
are foiled.
All right, and then we have the foam. These are stickers, but they're really like foam stickers. These are $6.99, and it's 2 sheets like it is for Simple Stories. So you're getting a lot here, and a lot of big things.
I like that sparkle.
I like the word having a blast.
Yeah, I saw that.
That's
Isn't
a
that
great
That
pun,
is
yes.
Great. Yes.
And then they also have a sticker sheet that's 6x12, and this is $5.99, and you do get 2 sheets with this also. So it's got words, it's got
pictures. It's got all kinds of different things, little
Some
flags.
are foiled and some are not.
And then there's this little set of puffy alphabets that are
Oh.
gold. This is $4.99, which would be great little accents. And we also have these puffy stickers.
I love a good puffy, don't I?
I know. Katie is a huge puffy sticker fan.
Yeah. It takes me back to my childhood, I think.
And look at these little enamel
Oh,
dots.
got to get them.
It says add glam to your projects with a variety of enamel stickers. Different sizes too. And we've got the tape. I really like this collection. So this is our first patriotic collection of the season.
All right, we have a question.
Oh, good.
Will we be putting more of Teresa's birthday bash kits together?
We do not have more of those,
Okay.
but it's okay because we have the card kit, and so you can still get the card kit for $12.99, and you can get her extras, and these are $9.99. So
Yeah.
you can still get
And what
parts
would
of
that
it.
be called? The little extra packet
That's a
for
good
Teresa's.
question. Birthday bash something. It's in the
Okay.
birthday bash category.
Yeah, so
if you go shopping, go to new, go to birthday bash, and I believe it's linked to the card kit.
okay, perfect. Let me see here. Donna is needing a recipe crate for her mom's recipe, and Janet's got one in the works. She
Stay
said. So,
tuned.
yes.
Stay tuned. You're going to love it. I've seen peeks of it, and it's going to be awesome.
Yeah.
And Katie and Janet are going to talk about what's a class, what's a demo.
Oh.
And so it might be a class. Who
I love
knows?
planning day.
It's good. All right, here are the Flags and Frills ephemera, and there's 2 packages. And one of them is more tags. I'll flip it over, Katie.
Okay.
One is more like tags and kind of journaling boxes, and one is more
Oops.
images, like, flowers and
Oh
there's
yeah,
a
I
USA
see that. Yeah,
thing.
more of icon images and yep.
They're
you
called
described
the
that
same
perfectly.
thing, so be sure you look at the picture if you're ordering online, because they're both called ephemera. One's got 68 and one's got 65. So you get a few more pieces with
What
the
a great deal!
I'm calling
though,
it
for
the
$5.99.
plane and the
Flowers.
pictures. So, okay, Katie, should we switch off?
Well,
And
absolutely.
We got 2
We'll give you a break.
We got 2 more collections to show you.
Okay,
And then Diana
that's
is
a nice close up of your body.
Oh my gosh. It's a day. Oh my gosh. Well, I'm sorry, everybody. I wasn't paying attention to what I was doing. I was trying to think. I was looking over at the table to make sure we didn't miss
I saw it.
anything.
It was just like
Oh gosh.
your face.
Maybe we can delete that part of it. Who knows?
you know, it's typical
So,
memory bound, right,
well,
Diana?
yesterday we got 2 collections in from Echo Park, and they are
Yes.
both really good.
I'm so
Our
excited.
staff has been here already shopping.
I know.
Shopping them, and maybe Katie was one. I don't know.
Oh, yeah, I
So,
was.
which one are we going to
We're
show
going to
first?
take let's take the trip, and it's by Echo Park. And here's the collection pack, which would include all the paper and then the stickers. And this is my first time really looking at this. And look at this, a toothbrush. Finally,
Where's the toothbrush?
right there.
Oh, right there. Okay.
Finally, I mean, I think
Little
everybody
sleeping
has
mask.
yes. I saw several people on the plane that had those. I just love
So
these.
it's Echo Park. Let's
Yeah.
take the trip.
And then it also has the coordinating cardstock, which is just kind of a given, so you don't have to match your papers.
And let's see what the papers
let's
are.
see these. All right, the journaling cards, and then it has those little dropped.
The little geo things.
Yep, I liked how you did your you went like kind of like this, and then that.
So we're going to show you all the pictures of the paper here.
Headphones. I'm glad they have headphones on. Lots of headphones.
It's all
Jack
the
wears
things,
headphones.
this is things you would use when you travel. A lot of
Yeah.
times they just have suitcases, but this has got shoes,
Right.
maps, Polaroid, all kinds of different things.
I love the planes.
Yeah, it's a really good collection. I really
this?
thought it was a good one.
It is. You can cut these little license plates out.
We pretty much ordered everything.
Now I can't remember what I've shown and what I haven't. All right, you know I love a good 3x4 cut aparts.
It's time for a road trip. There's a postcard. Travel as much as you can. Let's just fly away. Eat, sleep, travel, repeat. It's really a good
Look at
one.
that.
Oh yeah,
That's really cool.
that would be great on a card front.
Oh gosh, yes. And then postcards. And then this is just like one of the big letters. Papers.
There's your layout right there. All you have to do is add some
Yeah.
photos and put your journaling.
And then you're good.
And there's all of
These
our
remind me
hellos.
of the old postcards.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
Like vintage postcards.
Yeah. I shouldn't say old, vintage. Sorry.
Katie, tell me I'm vintage. I'm not old. I'm vintage.
You're vintage. I don't know which is better.
Go see Do, ready for takeoff. That's a nice 4x4 cut apart. See how nicely those coordinate? I don't know if you can really see it on the video, but they coordinate so nicely. A lot of hearts are coming through, Katie, so
Oh,
I think
good.
people like it.
I like those tags.
Let's make memories all over the world. Little Polaroid.
Oh, sorry.
No, we saw it.
Flipped
We
it
saw
right
It's
on
good.
while you were doing that.
That's a multi-journaling
Look
card.
at that one.
Katie, Mary from Maine says happy birthday.
Oh, thank you.
And Marcy says you're
you,
young
thank
and
you.
spry. She's probably referring to you. I think she's referring to you.
No, you
I
are
got a
very
few
young and
years
spry
on Katie.
too.
And
You're
there's
good. Oh, and
there's
that's
the sticker sheet.
And they do a nice job of just really using all
Piling
the
them
stickers.
on.
Yeah, which as crafters we do appreciate that, don't we? I just love this.
So that's
Okay.
let's take the trip.
Yeah, we have all sorts of embellishments.
There's lots of other things.
It comes in the 6x6 pack, which is $7.99, and it also comes in the mega pack. And the mega pack has some different papers in it than the regular 6x6. And this is $12.99 because it has 36 sheets in
or
it,
48.
or 48 sheets. 36.
Okay.
Oh no, 48.
48, okay.
Katie, man.
And we actually flipped through that. It has solids in it that match the collection.
know if I can-
And then it has some words in it that you could cut apart, just some like titles. And there's some luggage tags, it looks like.
Yeah.
So it's kind of
There's
hard
the
to
solids, and then it has some. Yeah.
see. Janet says she needs to go somewhere.
Well, yeah. Then you need to get this collection. Okay.
Or get it in case, if you're planning to go
you
somewhere.
You know, I've done that.
So there's the
$4.99.
chipboard.
This one is called Phrases, and this one is called Accents.
Those are nice. I
Yeah.
like those.
Oh, we have a. I wonder. We have a customer whose last name is Bonjour.
Bonjour. I
So
wonder if
she
Kathy's
ever gets
watching.
that stuff.
Kathy, now I'm saying Kathy. Katie,
Yeah.
Janie loves your sweater. She wonders if you remember where you got it.
I have no idea. Probably Target. But
So-
thank you. All right, Brads that aren't Brads, which are my favorite, $6.99. I like when you guys are doing this and you'll say these are Brads that aren't Brads. Stamps that are stamps, $12.99.
And this is a nice set. I ordered more of these yesterday because they're going to be gone today. And there's a stencil.
These
Got
are
little
great.
airplanes on it.
I
Random
love.
airplanes.
Oh, sorry if you were
Go
looking
ahead,
at that.
no.
This is like my favorite thing to add to anything. If your page needs just a little oomph or just a little, I always put these in. And I love arrows.
That little
and
arrow's
I love
cute.
speech bubbles.
You need to get the
I
stamp
absolutely
set,
love
Katie.
it. I do. I think I just bought it.
Katie, Ann says happy birthday from Sweden.
Oh my gosh, thank you. I've never had a Swedish birthday wish. Thank you. I love that. Sweden. I love that.
And Elena's got a package that's on vacation. She might not be, but
there you
it sounds
go.
like her package. It was 13 miles from her, and now it's in El Paso, Texas.
Oh my God.
So we're sorry about that.
Isn't that amazing that when that happens, you're like, how does
It's
that
kinda
even
crazy.
happen? It's frustrating, but it's like, all right. Puffy stickers and the enamel dots. And you know, I always encourage you to get the enamel dots no matter what because they will go with any project.
Right, they do go with a lot of things.
Yeah. Like this would be good for fall, wouldn't it?
It absolutely would.
Yeah. All right. Then in the sticker book. Ooh,
And their
$14.99.
stickers are a little thicker now. They're more like
Yeah.
cardstock stickers. Maybe not quite cardstock, but
I
they're
wish
not.
I could open this, but it's
But
not.
flip it to the back and maybe we
Oh
can
yeah,
see.
sorry. They're not flimsy ones.
Right.
They're a little bit heavier, which is nice. And they call them cardstock.
So they are
stickers.
thicker.
Yeah. And then we have the ephemera pieces. There's 33 die cuts in here.
My
So
favorite
these are the
stuff.
ephemera.
Now you got a birthday wish from Linda in Vancouver, Canada.
Oh my gosh!
bet you
I
weren't
got
expecting
international
that,
birthday
Katie.
wishes. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Now, where can you work where you get birthday wishes from
Yeah.
out of the
From
country,
out of the country.
Sweden and Canada?
Only Memory Bound, I believe. titles and phrases. These are great to have.
Katie, I have to laugh because Elena says last month one of her packages went to Honolulu, and she said they do more traveling
darn
than she
it.
does.
Yeah, why couldn't I have
my
gone with
gosh.
it? Maybe we need to put ourselves in boxes and see where we end up.
There's frames and tags. And what do we have left? The washi tape?
Yeah, the little.
And there's
Let's
another
Go.
washi tape too that's not here.
Okay.
So here's one of the washi tapes, and it looks like that those Dymo labels, which
It's,
I love.
The board, isn't it? Isn't it the board?
Oh, like the
Never
like
mind.
at the airport?
Yeah, but
Okay.
I don't think it is.
It might be.
It might be.
It could be.
It-
There's
it could be
another
in my
washi
world.
tape that we don't have here, and it is got suitcases on it, and it's really
Oh,
cute too.
fun.
And we have reordered both
Should
of
we
those.
ring the bell?
I think we're okay.
Okay. All right, and I already bought this.
I told you guys,
Yep, I
people,
did.
staff were in here early shopping this morning.
And that was because the colors are,
Can you show the papers first?
I will, yes. The colors are perfect.
They are really
haven't,
good.
They're not I buy the pinky, yellow, orangey blues and all this, but they haven't had the colors like this. Haven't had the colors.
I
Oh my
really
God.
I love the colors also because
amazing?
they're not girly,
perfect,
they're
yeah,
not
for
boy.
boy,
They're
yeah.
they're good for everything. And I really
Yes.
love this one right there that says keep cool.
I'm
in the
glad you
pool.
said that because very few, they always say beach, very few say the pool, and I'm
Yeah.
a big pool person. I sat by the pool, so I just love this. I love these
This
colors.
is Summer Vibes from
Look at
again
this.
from Echo Park.
Who doesn't like trunks?
Oh my gosh, that's so cute.
Isn't that fun?
Yeah. And,
then
we've
the flowers.
missed a couple of papers didn't come in, and I've ordered them, so they're coming. Yeah, I think this is a great collection.
I think it's great, and the dots.
We like it
at-
just because I really love the colors. Now these little signs here, you could cut these out. They could go with beach. They could go with just a vacation. They could go with a lot of different summer.
Yeah, I just love these. And then the orange on the back. And look at these 2x2s. I love a good 2x2s.
Hey, we haven't seen a 2x2 for a while. Even Simple Stories didn't have the 2x2s.
And then this reminds me of the boys' swim trunks.
Oh my gosh,
Isn't
it
that
does.
fun?
Yes. You guys, look how fun those are together and all those floaties. Oh, there's a pineapple floaty.
Oh, I didn't
see
know it
that,
was
Katie?
floaties.
yeah.
Oh, look at the shark. Oh my gosh, those are fun.
Wendy Jean loves the fonts in this, and so do I.
Yeah, and that's big too. We're with the fonts on those. All right, and then of course the summer vibes.
There's the
Coordinating
solids,
cardstocks.
and we have the collection pack too.
Just look at that shark.
I know.
It's just so funny.
Now we don't have the sticker. Can you show us the collection pack? 'Cause
Oh
it's got
gosh,
things
yes.
that
Oh,
we
I'm
don't
so
have.
sorry. Yes. Oh yeah.
So here's the stickers. The sticker sheet, somehow, I don't know what happened. I messed up when I ordered, or it didn't come in.
Oh my
So
gosh,
we
I
don't have
love this.
separate. It's on order, coming if you just want the stickers, but most people want it all. And then on the front, you'll see it's got some papers on it when Katie flips it around.
Oh, sorry.
It's got some papers on it that we didn't show because they're not here yet either, but they're coming also. Summer vibes. Katie.
Love it. I absolutely
But we do
love
have
it.
embellishments for it.
We do. So
People are
let's
loving
start
these also,
with
Katie.
the chipboards. And this one is phrases, and this one is accents.
See, I think what it is,
$4.99.
Katie, like you said, this is beach, but it's not just beach.
Right. It's like summer.
Summer, it's swimming, it's vacation, it's a lot of things.
Yeah, like you'll do in the things you do in the
Like
summer.
a bomb pop, eating a bomb pop.
Right.
There's
And
a Coca-Cola
the
bottle
little
with snorkels.
snorkel person.
It's very cute.
The umbrellas. Oh,
Super cute.
I'm a big umbrella person. And look at how pretty
That's usually
that
where I
is.
hang out.
I do too. And then I watch people.
Chris says she loves it.
Yes.
Julie says the collection has great patterns and solids for guide cards, and that's
Oh,
absolutely
that's so true.
I think this would be kind of a fun stencil, even to do just across the bottom of your page.
Then add a shark.
Do part of it. Yeah, then get the shark out.
That shark is just hilarious.
And Kathy says it's got a retro feel, and
It
it certainly
does.
does.
It's got a retro vibe. Okay, this is the ephemera pack.
And like it says vacay.
Yeah, it's just so fun.
YOLO.
You only live once.
Thank you, Katie.
You're
I was
welcome.
wondering what that was. I've heard it before,
Yeah.
but I forgot because
And
I don't remember
then
things.
The titles.
These are great if you are doing a layout or a mini album. And I'm afraid I can't read them very well. It's a good day, on beach time, summer lovin', lots of fun things.
And then the frames and tags. Let's hit the beach.
We do have a beach here in central Iowa, just in case anyone's wondering. We are a little bit landlocked, but we do have a large lake. Thank you. I was trying to think of what to call it. We have a large lake, and it does have a beach. We have a couple beaches.
Yeah. But it's nothing like
It's not the
a
ocean.
Florida beach.
No, we don't have waves.
Coastal beach.
We don't have waves or sand dollars or
And
things
darn it,
like
a
that.
corn stalk might float by, but that's okay.
Is that everything from that
Yep,
collection?
that's all we have right now.
So the
So it must
puffy
be
stickers
coming
are
in.
coming, and
Well,
I thought there was
washi?
washi tape.
Well, let me look over here. How about I
Maybe
take a
not.
quick
Katie's
look?
going to take a look. Washi tape is coming. You know what? The washi tape has flip flops, and it did
Oh,
not come
how
in, but
fun.
it's on
Okay.
its way.
Yep, it looks like that's all we got.
Okay,
For right
so
today.
summer vibes. Let's take the trip and flags and frills.
This is my pile.
Oh, okay. I won't mess this up. This is Katie's pile, what she's buying.
All right.
Okay. Julie says that one of the 3 blue water lakes in the world is in Iowa.
Really?
I don't know if that's Clear Lake or we got Lake
Oh.
Okoboji, we got Clear Lake. We do have some
do have
bodies of
some.
water here, guys.
We do.
We're not all cornfields.
No.
Although
right.
we have a lot of those too. Katie, thank you
You're
so much.
welcome. And then I'm going to go off
We're
to
going.
Diana.
Poor Diana's been waiting over here for what, an hour?
Oh,
I got my nap in.
Diana said she took a nap.
Diana. Oh, I like that.
So, but this is pretty exciting because this is
this
something
is
new.
amazing.
Diana's going to show us and talk about the ATC coins and the ATC cards. And they're from Elizabeth Crafts. I think most all of her stuff is Elizabeth Crafts today. And so let's take a look and see what she's got. I can't wait, Diana, to see all of this. And look at these projects, you guys.
Lots of projects. These are very addictive. That's all I have to say
What's it?
about that.
The ATC cards are addictive,
Yes.
or
Coins, cards.
okay.
The whole
Once you start making them, these, Diana,
Right.
these are beautiful. Oh my gosh.
So these are, like Kelly said, Elizabeth Craft dies that I used on all these. And they were designed by David, one of their designers. I like David a lot, and I listen to all his videos and things. And he has developed 2 big sets, one for coins and one for cards, for the ATCs just this year. I think the first ones came out in January. And along with that, he has designed a prompt list for 2024, where you make a different kind of ATC card. He did this before he did the coins, so it's a different kind of card or with a different prompt every month. So I've been trying to keep up with those. And one of the guys in the set for the ATC cards makes this little folder. I have added the extra pockets, and I can't remember if the pockets are in that set or not.
So
I'll have to look
Diana,
again.
we need to stop for a minute. They said mic check. Is your microphone lit? Push that circle right there. It must have got turned off, and maybe hold it in till it lights up. There we go.
There we go.
Okay, but
Okay.
we need to tell people what ATC is, what it stands for. Okay, all right,
Yep,
perfect.
we'll get-
She's
yeah,
gonna
we'll get
she's
there.
gonna tell us about that. We had a question.
Okay, yeah. So a lot of people ask about the ATC, and it stands for Artist Trading Cards or Artist Trading Coins, whichever you happen to be doing. And the cards were really popular several years ago, many years ago. And people would design them, maybe a different theme every month or something, and then like 4 to 6 people would trade them. And it's sort of coming
It's
back into
fun.
style
Yeah.
now. A trading card is an official 2.5 by 3.5 inches, the same as like your baseball cards, any other trading cards that you might have. So they end up being that. The circles are 2.5 inches across. So any of the little folders and stuff that would hold a card will also hold a coin.
Oh, that's good.
So anyway, and he also designed this so that you could embellish with 3D effects, and it still has enough room to slip down into those little pockets. So that's what I really like about it, because I have seen some pretty elaborate cards.
So Diana is making one for each month. I see that now because I see February, March, April, and then you got your cards to go inside.
Right, and the January prompt was butterflies. And the February prompt was 2 colors, using 2 colors. And I carried out the Valentine theme. The March was patterns, like pattern papers and patterns. That was the prompt. And April's is Easter, even though Easter's in March.
Yeah.
The prompt is...
Kind of fooled us this year,
Right.
didn't it?
And then May will be flowers, and it just goes through a prompt each month. And
So
I've got a list so you
here's
can
the prompts
look at
that
them.
Diana's talking about that Elizabeth Crafts has put out. So if you wanted to participate, you could, and I can take a picture of this for our blog.
I would. The other place you can find this and lots of examples are on his Facebook site that he started, and it's ECD-ATC. And so
ECD-ATC.
stands for Elizabeth Craft Design Artist Trading Cards Coins.
Awesome.
Okay? So if you go out there and like that, you'll get all kinds
So
of
is that,
examples.
Diana, where people can share their ideas
Yes.
along with him? Okay.
Yes, and you can, and each month we put our cards. He makes an album for each month, and you can put your cards if you make them for that month.
Oh,
on
for
there.
the challenge. Okay.
For the challenge. So, and I don't think anybody. I think there are people on there that are trading cards, but there's nothing official started out there on that site. So basically,
These are beautiful.
artist trading cards or coins are just little bitsy pieces of art, and you can make them any way you want, use any products you want. The sky's the limit. We've already said they can be collected, they can be traded, you can just collect them. There's things like the little folders that you can collect them in. Another way some people do it is to use like the baseball
Oh, look at
card
these, you guys.
sleeves. And they fit right in there, so especially if you're trading them, this is a good way. You can slip them down into
And
those
these are from
little...
We Are Memory Keepers. The sleeves are.
I have those.
Diana, I love these Easter ones. Oh my gosh, they're beautiful.
Yeah,
Connie,
and they're just the
Connie is
basic
like
one.
you. She is addicted to making these.
Yes.
And she said the same thing you did in her comment, Diana, that it's like a small piece of art.
Yeah, absolutely.
So these are the photo sleeves that hold baseball cards, and you get 10. It's item 660133, and you get 10, and they're $7.99, and then you can put them in a
And they fit in an 8.5 by
in a
11.
regular
any
notebook if you have
notebook.
one, or you can get a
Yep.
We Are Memory Keepers album if you want to keep them in there. Very, very fun, Diana.
And then I am using this little box, which I think we got at Christmas or something. I don't remember
from
when
Hope?
we got those.
That's from Hope.
Yes,
Well, we
there's
have 'em
what-
here
there's
also.
home. We have
Yeah.
them here.
We have 'em
I
for
have 'em
sale,
up
too.
here, the same ones. But these little folders fit right into them perfectly, and I'm sure they're going to hold 12 months
So
very
the crates
easily.
are $15.99, and
then
Diana's
you-
showing how these little
Yeah,
folders.
when they're full of their little cards, they will fit right in there, and it's going to hold
and then you'll
a
have
lot.
your whole year in there.
Yeah.
It's going to fit
My
perfect
whole
because
year.
there's your first quarter.
Yeah. So
And people are asking to see the dies that you're
yes,
showing.
I got those all over there.
Okay.
When we go there, we're going to show
Okay,
those.
we're traveling today, guys.
Yeah, we got a lot. Nothing
A lot-
that's on here.
a latte?
a latte. These are some other examples. This is one of David's square journals that he has out, and I'm just starting on
oh my
this.
gosh!
But this is going to be a book to also
put your
you can put them in
ATCs in?
ATCs
Can
or
you
the
just
coins.
slip one in just to kind of show it,
Sure.
Diana? So this is a die. She's going to show us this die in a couple minutes.
Right.
And you can
they
just slip them in.
Slip right down in there. They would.
And then you can
They will
collect them
eventually.
in this
Yeah.
book.
And this die
So
is this set here. It's 211 and with labels, tags, and more. We don't have that in stock right now. At least I can't find it up there. We'd have to look it
if
up.
you're
But it's this
interested in
pocket.
this, it's the Art Journal Specials by David.
Yeah, and see that's that little pocket. There's a pocket
Yeah,
right
if
there.
you're interested in it, we can see about ordering it.
So that's what that one is. That pocket also will fit. This is the smaller journal,
The Sidekick.
Sidekick. And so it'll fit on a Sidekick page. So if you wanted to do a Sidekick, just
And you
stick
know,
one
we
on
didn't
there.
tell people, but these albums are back in stock. The
Oh, yeah, we got
Sidekick
lots of
and the
them now.
planners are back in stock. Finally, we've been waiting for those to come back also.
And this is what he calls his rectangle journal. And again, I put the same one that I put inside these little guys in this journal,
okay, so
and then
one
an
side-
extra pocket over here. So again, I'm just got that
So
started.
another
but-
way to collect your ATCs.
right? And
And Diana, I don't know if they do this anymore. I should ask Katie. Is do high school like seniors collect senior pictures? Because if they
yeah, I don't
wallet,
know.
think wallet pictures would fit in here. If
I don't
they
even
still
think
do
my
that.
kids did back
But
in the
I
day.
just don't
but
know if they do it
yeah, and
anymore.
they'll set in. And this is a big page, from the big journal, which is just the essential.
So that's the A5 planner, and this is what's back in stock in vintage black and espresso, which is that really pretty dark brown.
And again, I haven't found any of these in stock, but it is 2054 called Pocket Set Chevrons with a circle.
So we would have
So
to
it's
see
this
if those are
big guy.
still available or not. And
It-
we can
that's
do that
something-
after the video.
Yeah, and I think these are, and I just put a little one on the
Little
back.
pocket. Those
But,
pockets are
yeah,
handy.
they're kind
And
of
I
fun.
want to comment about the pockets, Diana. They actually, I might be too close there. They have space in them, like she said. They're
Mm-hmm.
not flat against the page because the sides are scored and they fold back, and then you glue that on that little fold. So you have room to put things. I
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
know a lot of
yeah,
times
they
I
make
make
a little-
pockets and they're flat.
Yeah, he does that on his.
Same with this
makes
one.
A little one.
It's folded back, and then it's got, and you probably can't see it on here, but it has space.
Has space in it.
Got some
Okay,
space.
so that's some of the ways that you can store 'em. You can make any kind of a little folder that fits them and use it. So anyway, I think we'll go over there
going
then
over here?
because that's where I have all
We're
my.
on the move today, guys.
We are on
Memory
the
bound
move.
on the move.
Yes. Okay, so coins and cards. Like I said, I'm totally addicted to these.
And she is, everybody. I can say that too.
And you can, like I said, use anything on them you
Oh,
want.
you put a
You
coin
can
on
do
an
any-
ATC.
Yes, you can put a coin on an ATC. I'm actually going to use this one as a tag. I put a tag on it. I'm going to put it on my. I'm actually going to put it on my 49 and market bag actually.
Oh,
So,
nice,
yes.
Diana.
So this one has this big butterfly of his on, and we do have these in stock. Love this big butterfly. The wings are split, so you can either
Oh, they are.
put them on, or you can just use half a butterfly, or however
That's the
you want to
ornate
do it.
butterfly. And it's a nice big size. Look how amazing it looks on this
beautiful, though.
card, you guys. And she's left the wing loose.
So he looks like he's
Ornate
halfway
butterfly.
alive.
Diana, how much
Yeah.
is that one? In case somebody's wondering about it.
$20.99.
So $20.99 for the ornate butterfly. It comes with, it looks like a feather or a leaf, and then the body is separate too. Beautiful, Diana.
Okay, so the basic one for the cards, the basic set, is this little set here. And it also comes with this little cork album. I have not used that, but
But you could
I
use
bet
it
you
like
could.
you used your other little square album, your navy one. It's
Exactly.
the same size, right?
yes. but it has some really nice stamps and dies to it. It's got your artist trading card stamp that you put on the back. I'll make sure I put this on. Okay, so you put them on the back like that. So if you would be trading them, you put the artist name, the title, the theme, and the date.
Oh,
And then you
that's
have all your
neat.
information. Well, even if you're not trading them, I put it on a lot of them.
Right.
And I will go through and put them on these. So that goes on the back of the trading card.
This is the ATC special kit, and how much
Right.
is this, Diana?
It's $59.99 because it has that little
So you're getting the
journal with
cork
it.
album, you get the stamp set, and you get a set of dies. And we're probably
Mm-hmm.
going to need to open that, Diana, to see what.
To see the dies.
You can't
aren't
really
we?
see the dies very well. And is
And
that
mine
what
are a
you use
mess.
to make a lot of your ATCs then? Like over here? Was it
Any of them that are the cards, yes.
any of the cards? She used this set.
And also, that little folder is on this set too.
Okay.
So this is the folder, the big one here, and you can see you would fold it in. It's got its
There's the little pockets.
little pockets, and then
Ooh,
you
it's
would
got
fold
a
it again
torn
here.
book edge die.
And it's got some buttons, which I think are really cute. Flowers. The little girl. This is the little girl that's there, and she's on the stamp too. So you would stamp
So
her.
Diana, I'll be right back, Diana. So that
Okay.
die makes this little pocket that she's talking about that she showed us that has all the pieces in it. So the same die, which is pretty cool.
Right. So here is your card base, and then this is the topper that you might put on it that would have a stitched edge. You don't have to. You could cut two of these and use that for a topper on top of it. What I suggest is to stabilize these cards. As you can see, mine are, I mean, you're not going to bend them.
Right.
A very thin piece of chipboard.
Oh, and in between the paper?
Yes, and I
Okay.
think the thinnest I could find is 32 point out here. I would think almost a 16 point, or even packaging that you get.
Oh, like a cereal box or
Yeah,
something would
something
work?
like that would be perfect. If you get something like a 32 point, it's pretty thin, but it might not cut through. And what I did was run it through my Sizzix twice, forward and
And then it
backward,
worked?
and then turned the chipboard over, and you
Oh.
could see where the circle was and put the circle on that and run
Okay.
it through a couple
So
more
you're
times.
talking about the circles or the
ATC
ATC cards or
card,
both?
any of
Both?
them, any
Okay.
of them that you're using the chipboard on.
Okay.
And then you would cut a piece of, I usually cut the craft paper is what I use basically. So I would cut a piece for the back, and I also cut a piece for the front. So you're going to end up with craft paper, chipboard, craft paper. And then you start decorating. So then if you put a pretty piece of paper on top of that, so you can see that you're going to get it and it's going to be really solid for you. Because otherwise, if you just put two pieces of paper together, it's pretty flimsy and thin. So you might not want to do that. So basically, I would go through, if I was going to start making these, I would cut out a whole bunch of bases, chipboards, and then you can go from there and start cutting out your designer paper.
Well, you've got
or
a lot of
whatever.
great designs here. And this, your two coffee ones, we have both. This is a die that Penny actually used in a demo from
Right.
I.O. Stamps, and it's a little coffee cup. And we also have, this is called,
It's a Tim Holtz.
it's Tim Holtz. We've got it here.
colorized,
It's a little
isn't it?
teacup. Oh gosh, it's paper something.
Yeah, I can't remember stacking.
Paper cuts. I think it's something paper cuts. So you can just see all of these, and I love how you've added gems and glossy accents on things.
Yeah, and a
oh
lot
my
of them are
gosh.
the stamps. If we're getting up here into the coins, I will
Yeah,
show you
show us your
those.
coins.
The coins ones, because those are
Everyone's
really cool.
saying they're gorgeous, Diana.
Okay, so here's the coin sets, and they are separate sets. So this one, the dies are $22.99, and the stamps are $19.99 that go with
And
them.
they fit perfect, don't they?
Oh, they are. And
I
you can.
think a donut. I don't know, for some reason
Oh yeah,
I've seen
or
a donut
cookie.
there. Or a cookie.
Where did I use? I didn't use it to make a donut, but there's the that
There's the wave.
little wave thingy on there.
Oh my gosh, Diana, these are amazing.
So
Look at this one, you guys, with all the flowers.
this one's a shaker. You can make shakers out of them if you want. That's Elizabeth Craft flowers, and I just use a pen to put
You've got the
lines
gears.
in.
They are works of art.
They
Like
they
Connie
definitely
said.
are little tiny ones. This one I use this white Spellbinders foam on to make the dove.
Okay, I'm
I-
going to pull that a
couple of
little
layers-
closer. So it cut nicely?
Yeah, oh yeah, it cuts like butter.
So this
wonderful
dove
stuff.
is cut out of glitter foam sheets. And,
Right, and I think it's doubled, so I cut two of them, but
And
layered them.
here, and this comes in lots of colors, everyone. And
Mm-hmm.
I've heard, I think it was Catherine that told us we needed to order this, and she made snowflakes with it, and
It's
told us
beautiful.
it
I
cuts
love
out wonderfully. And now I've seen it.
Yeah, I
Elena
love
says
it.
these would make beautiful magnets.
Yes, that is one of the uses you can, or tags, or yeah, anything like that. You can put magnets on. Now this one, you can see the background,
Oh.
the splattered background. That is this background here when you put it on, and then I have put glittered embossing powder on it.
Now, if you guys don't know Diana, and I think a lot of you do, glitter and glam, sparkle is all about
Is it?
Diana,
And so this
it
is
shows.
why these don't look so.
It shows.
Yeah, Tim Holtzy. This is the trading card information.
Oh, it has a back,
Yes, for the
like the cards.
coins.
So let's see one of yours then.
There we go.
Okay, so you put that on the back.
You can put that on the back. Now, I would say when you're making these, put that piece on last, because otherwise you'll be like me and you'll get them half upside down or
Oh,
sideways.
yeah, or set it down on an inky surface or something.
Yes. So just put those
These-
on last, but you can go through and do a bunch of. This one here, if you can see this one, is this stamp.
Okay, so you got that stamp, and that's the silver on
The
there.
silver on there, silver glitter. So that is that one. And really, I tell you, you could just cut out 2.5 by 3.5 squares around some corners and have your cards. But these extra stamps and things are what does it. I
Yeah,
mean,
I really
totally
like
what
it.
does it. Now this is just a little vase. I don't know. It's a Tim Holtz, I think, vase. And I use a lot of glossy accents, obviously.
Yes, we see lots. I
Lots
see
of
gems.
those.
I see
Yes.
glitter.
The little flowers are
Sparkles.
Elizabeth Craft flowers from her last release. All these
Do
little
we
flowers.
have that one, Diana?
I don't think we have any. Well, they're out there. They're out. in the
Okay, we need
by
to ring the
thing.
bell. I'm going to ring the bell if I can find
and
it. I'll
get
be
some
right
of
back.
those. I know there's some of those
Oh,
flowers
there's
out
no
there.
bell.
No bell. Okay.
Penny, can you get us or bring the bell over? Okay, would
the
you
bell. What you
mind?
need?
Can you get these two items from the coffee
Yeah.
and see if we have that in Elizabeth Crafts?
The Elizabeth Craft flowers.
With the little
some of
flowers.
them. Any of these.
All right.
Any of the flowers, because you can use any of them. And
Okay.
I think one of my favorite parts of this whole set is this ring. And you'll see that on a lot of mine. This ring,
Oh wow!
I know. This ring, that ring, it's there.
It kind of just gives it a nice border, doesn't it?
It
Diana?
does, and it's a perfect place to put your gems in. If you're a gem person like me.
Do we have the coffee one so I know?
I think it's yours,
That's
the one you
yours.
colored.
Oh, the dye?
Yeah.
So, and that was, I think, one of my favorite parts. And then, like this one, these were just some things I had at home, some little flower sequins or something. And I put them all over, and then poured the glossy accents all over
Oh
it,
my
so it gives
gosh.
it the acrylic
Thank
look.
you.
There we go. All right, so there's that.
All right.
Oh yes,
Penny's
Thank
got
you.
us all taken care of.
Perfect.
So here was one Diana showed earlier, and it's got the little cup. And I mentioned that Penny had colored this with Copic markers. So here is the die for that. It's called Coffee and Cocoa. And you'll see it's got the cup going both directions. So you could have it going to the left or to the right. And then are these the flowers, Diana?
And
Or
these
she's
are
got-
these little flowers.
So there's the
Well, I
little,
think there's a couple different shapes in there.
Penny
So
brought
that
us
one
lots
and
of
this
different
one.
flowers.
Yeah, this is little tinies, and each of those sets have those little tinies.
So she brought us quite a few
Yeah,
flowers.
she brought us all the flowers.
And these
That's
are all
okay.
called, there's Wildflower 1, 2, and 3.
Mm-hmm.
And you'll see what Diana's talking about. Like there's some little flowers.
Yep, just those little
And this
tiny
is
ones. That's what I
Wildflower
use.
2. And there, I like this,
Yeah.
Diana, because you can cut out 3 at once. You don't have a little tiny die.
Yes, it's wonderful.
And then Wildflower 1. So I think any of the wildflowers would work for what Diana has done on here.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect.
And this one
Yeah, I was wanting you to
fascinates us.
show that one.
So this is some sort of a space thing. It's got a shooting star and a moon, and then this cuts out so that the stars cut out, and I just put a piece of glitter paper behind it. So this one's all fastened down with a little saying on it. These two are the same thing, but I just put the tape around
That's
this,
different. Yeah.
and then I could put a little tag
oh
in.
my gosh, that's
So
a wow.
So then you can just stick your little tags in, which I thought was kind of fun.
And
this
Leanne
one's
said
the
this
same
is a
way.
great way to use scraps.
Oh yes, oh yes.
And sorry, got it. Elena says great use for the mini dies from the advent calendar. So
Yep. This bird that you see on the bottom, the
I
little
wondered where that
robin,
came from.
He's on here also. That's why I say this is.
And
These
he's
are
a
great
stamp.
dies.
That's a stamp also that goes
He is
with
a
that.
stamp also.
So did you stamp it first and then?
With him, no, I think I just cut him out and then I just colored
Colored
him
him.
with Copics or whatever, and put a little glossy accents on him, of course. This dragonfly is something I had at home, but there is a little dragonfly here which I really like too. I think he's very.
Well, it's got little
Very
sayings like
cute.
here she's got use your wings, spread your sparkle, be in the moment, and those are all on the stamp set. So it's nice. It's got words.
And it's got the words that you can stamp out. So
Looking good.
that is this tray. Now this tray is a little different up here, and I set it up so that I could show different backgrounds and things you could use for your
Oh, we
background.
love that.
So these 4 down here, I took a piece of just plain aluminum foil out of my pantry.
Aluminum foil.
Yes, and alcohol inked it, as you can see. And then I took and ran it through embossing folders.
Oh my
And
gosh.
so you can see the texture behind it. But I thought they turned out really pretty.
So you inked it and then embossed it.
Inked it,
Okay.
I let it dry overnight, just sitting out. And then just cut the bird. This is the little guy here,
There's the little dragonfly or-
whatever he is.
Whatever he is. I like
Whatever
that.
he is. I guess he's a
Oh my
dragonfly.
gosh.
A
Yeah,
little
those
bug
are
of some
really
sort.
fun.
And so, and again, I love that circle. Okay, so the ones on the top, I used Tim Holtz fabric.
There we're oh, I said those are
them.
more distressed, but oh my
Yes.
gosh.
So I used this fabric. I found out this in
That's the new color block, and that's the 1/2-inch block.
this is $2.99 for a little block, which you could make 1,000 of these cards with.
So did you die cut it, or what'd you do?
I did, and it die cuts.
You didn't
Yeah.
have to put stiffener on it or anything? You just,
No, I just-
ran it through normal?
Went it through normal.
Maybe
yeah.
because it's it's not real intricate, Diana. Do you think that helped it cut better?
it could have been. It was just a circle.
Oh my gosh.
Well, this one is that wafer thing.
They're very
the cookie
bright.
thingy.
Oh, so that wasn't
Yeah.
just straight lines.
Yeah, so that one did. But anyway, all of these then have fabric backings to them.
Oh my gosh, that's so pretty.
And some twine and all that kind of thing. There's another one that's
Diana, they're
really-
talking here on the video. So many ideas, so little time.
Yeah, but they don't take a lot of time. So that's one good thing about
Right.
these. It is. It's one good thing. And now these, I have these laying here because they're for these. The other day, David was showing how to do some backgrounds using glazes and just embossing
So the Tim
powders.
Holtz, the Tim Holtz glazes.
The Tim Holtz
Okay.
glazes. He uses mostly Tim Holtz stuff. So, and I don't think I laid these out quite right. Okay, so these, like this one, most of them have a glaze over them.
And Leanne says it's a
trying
great
to
way to
think.
try
Here,
new
this one.
embellishments on a small scale. I think it's fun to do little things.
Yeah, oh, absolutely. These just have embossing powders on them. So you just hit them with your ink pads and then just throw the embossing powder on and heat them. It's just embossing powder that I have. He uses, I don't even remember what type of embossing powder, but I thought mine came out just okay too. This one has embossing powder, and then over the top I put a glaze. I put silver embossing powder and then prize ribbon glaze over it.
Oh my gosh, let me get this a little closer then.
So that's got prize ribbon over
It
it.
does look different.
And this one has, well, I had some sort of embossing powder called chocolate caramel.
It sounds
It would have
delicious.
probably been 30
want it
years
on
old.
my ice cream.
I can almost imagine. But I put salvage patina glaze over the top.
And it
so
does
you
give
can
it that
see,
little,
yeah.
yes, that's really neat.
And then there's that little dragonfly stamp that goes with the set. So I really haven't decorated these yet because I just wanted to show these backgrounds.
Janet was wondering, you could make these and make a Christmas tree, do a little Christmas tree and make all kinds of little coins to hang on it.
yes.
Wouldn't that be fun?
Oh, yes. This one I put a scorched timber glaze on first, and that was just way too dark for me. So then I just spotted it with silver and whatever color that is.
Diana, that's probably my favorite.
embossing
That's
powder.
probably my favorite one right there. And I know on the camera they kind of shine and glare and they're a little harder to see.
Yeah, they're really pretty though, I think.
They are.
This one has peacock feathers glaze and then some quiche flamingo and rustic wilderness, and they're all glazes. And you can probably see which is which.
Sure can.
And then I stamped over it with that.
Did you use
this
archival
stamp.
ink or StazOn or something? What kind of ink?
I
did
just
you-
used archival
archival.
just to
yeah.
see what it. But I did heat set it because it didn't, and which I think brought it down into the glazes a little more because it didn't want to
yeah,
smear.
probably remelted, and that's
Yeah.
a good idea.
And this is wild honey and twisted citron.
Ooh, this is almost
And
like
the
brackets
green.
colors.
Yeah.
I love
Mixing
that
them
one
up.
too. Those two might be my favorites.
And this has got embossing powder, whatever that color was I had, and pumice stone glaze over the top of it. But I
There's
really
your
like
little ring that you love. Lisa says, good idea for merrymakers.
yeah.
Coins.
And this
for a
one
tree.
I put on with my fingers, basically. I inked it all up and then just took my fingers and just
Kind of sprinkled it.
sprinkled it because I used twisted citron, saltwater taffy, salty ocean, and a little bit of silver in there.
That's
You
pretty
can't really
too.
see the silver, but so that's the back. That's his newer backgrounds, and he does have videos on the site that I told you about for all this stuff. So
You've
if you-
shown us a million
you
things.
want to see. Now, other things you can use them for, you can put them on cards. I just did a fast card up here.
Let me come up and see that. I just was getting a shot of this.
Oh yeah, that is some of the words that I use. I just stamp these and cut them apart. And
So
that's-
these are the journal
the
phrases
journal
1 and
phrases.
2.
and
So
I
you
think
just
we
stamp the whole
sold
thing
3
because it's
yesterday.
one solid stamp. And there is 1, 2, and 3. And then she just cuts them
And
apart.
then you just cut them apart.
Like
however you
here's
want.
one, life is short, and that's on that tag. And then we've got here's one, been there. You can do a lot with that these ones.
And I also use this book of this chit chat book.
Oh yeah, we love
Some
Tim's
of those.
chit chats.
You can use anything.
They're
to
nice
type
little
them
words
out.
to put on there, and they work
Yeah.
really well.
They're perfect size. You can make up whatever sentence you
So
want.
that was the art journal phrases 1 and 2, and the Tim Holtz chit chat, and he's got a couple different chit chat books, which are perfect for
yeah,
these little
that's
surfaces.
the only one I think we have on that. might have been the last one.
All right, let's see your card.
Okay, so other ways you can use them
Oh, I love this.
is I made a couple here and used them on the card front.
Now this is from the paper, and her little cut-aparts are from the Reminisce But First coffee collection.
Yeah.
And
And there's
that's
those,
perfect.
I love these little,
Those are the puffy
Chocolate
hearts from
hearts.
Doodlebug.
yes.
They come in all kinds of colors, but
want a
those are
trip here.
Bonbon.
You can also use them on your scrapbook pages.
Oh my
So,
gosh, Diana.
I made a couple here, more coffee ones,
Oh.
and put them on a scrapbook page.
Do you have a red Keurig?
Hmm
That is so fun.
Everything in my kitchen is red.
Look at what she did with the flowers, you guys. She's got those puffy
Yeah.
bonbon hearts in the middle of some of her, I call them kind of wonky flowers.
Mm-hmm.
And
And that is
then-
on one of those too. That
That's on one
flower.
of the dies?
Yeah, one of the dies.
And then is this the background? Did you use that coffee stencil set number 3?
Yes.
So that's a
one
Tim
of those,
Holtz
one of
stencil,
those sets. I don't know
which
which
is
one.
so fun to use. And one of them's called Splatters. That's the full size.
Mm-hmm.
Or number 3 has the smaller coffee rings on it.
Yeah,
Diana, that's
a real
adorable. That
funny.
red really pops off of the craft and the brown colors.
And of course, I had to make some of them my cats because
gotta show
everybody
these.
everybody knows I'm a cat
Now come
lady.
here and tell us the names of everybody.
Okay.
Well, let me get. I'll move over here and get out of your way. Careful of that.
Okay, this is my little girl Willow. She's the orneriest of the bunch. This is Dakota. He's one of the older ones. This is Barney. And this is Dante.
Oh my gosh.
They're my loves.
So these are. She made ATCs then for all of her little kitties.
Yeah.
And look at the little folder she's got with the pockets that they go in.
Yeah, I just put little pockets so they can.
And that looks like the Tim Holtz chit chat or whatever. These little phrases.
Oh, yes.
So they
yes.
fit for a lot of things.
Yeah.
They do. Oh, Diana,
They
those
sit
are
for
so
you-
cute.
Sit for your cats.
And I
or your
love that you showed
people.
us a layout and a card. You showed us how to use the ATC cards, which is what I
Exactly.
really love.
Now, can I show one more thing about putting your
Yes, we want
ATC
to.
thing
We
on?
want to see it all. I'm
Okay.
gonna close this up here.
The easy way to do your ATC, to put your information circle or rectangle on, is when you first cut one out to actually make ATCs, save a circle, save a piece of paper like that.
So save the negative
Save
part.
the negative. And then you'll want to use your Sizzix sticky grid sheets here, which are
And we just
these.
reordered those.
So put one of those on your Misty.
Oh, that fits perfect.
Yes. And this
Okay.
is even a really old Misty, so I don't even know.
So this is the sticky grid sheet 664928, and they are sticky, and so you can things stick down to them. And how many times can I use the word sticky, Diana?
Sticky a
They're
lot.
$8.99,
They're wonderful.
and
So
I'm
then
trying to
you
figure out
put
how many
that-
you get. I don't see that on 5. You get 5.
Okay.
So you
was
put
gonna
that right
say.
in your Misty. Oh my
So
gosh!
yeah, I just put it down in my Misty, and then you can stick your negative to it. Now, after you've cut your circles out, I just do a whole bunch of these at once. So you just fit your circle right down in there. Put your stamp, because this is easy. Just put your stamp and close it.
This is why we love the Misty, isn't it, Diana?
Right. You'll ink up, you'll stamp it as many times as you need. When it's done, all you got to do is take it up. If you can
And
get
it's
it up.
stuck.
Yeah, and it's stuck. Yeah, usually I have to go under it the first, because that's a brand new sticky sheet.
Oh,
And so then you end up with your thing. So then you can just keep putting them in, and you've got it all lined up, and you can stamp as many as you want. And then
Right.
I would do the same thing with the rectangle.
that is a very
Save
wonderful tip.
a
I love it.
negative. And so I always have extra,
Because if you're trying to
backs.
stamp a little circle like this, it's kind of hard to get it to stay in the spot where you want it.
Yes. Well, and to get this lined up perfectly.
Mm-hmm.
And once you get it lined up, and I would do the same thing then with the rectangle one. And then you can stamp as
And
many of them
maybe,
as you want.
You know what? That's a good tip for ATCs, but it's a good tip for other things also that you're
Yeah.
stamping and die cutting.
Yeah, and I think Teresa has shown that before. One of the girls have.
I forget though. It's good to
So-
see things again. It's always good to see things over and over.
So, and these can be used, you know, you could make coasters out of these, put them on a coaster, use them for home decor.
Put them on a
during
little
the season.
easel,
Yeah,
or put them at people's places for Easter dinner.
exactly.
There's lots of uses.
Lots of ideas that
You've
you can use them
opened my
for.
eyes today, I will say, Diana, because
So.
I thought they were mostly for trading, but they're not.
Probably everything but.
But we should find out. Diana and I were talking about having a swap here at Memory Bound if we would have people interested in doing an ATC type of swap. So if that's something that interests you, just put a comment in. I guess you could type in the word swap, and we'll kind of see if we have enough interest and see if we could figure something out. I think it'd be fun.
Yeah, years ago we had a girls' night out group here, so they met here, which made it a lot easier, and we did have a swap with the ATC cards. And I saw one of the girls not too long ago and was asking her about it, and she still got those cards,
Isn't
and she
that
had
neat?
them with her that day. I couldn't believe it because it's
She
been
had
so
them with
many
her
years.
too. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, she says she uses them in her scrapbooking and stuff, and so she has them in a book kind of like this one, and she can pull them out and put them into her.
That's a great idea.
Yeah, so,
I think they'd make good bookmarks too, if they're
Yeah.
not too bulky.
but I mean, you can use anything on these. Get your pens out, get your stencils out, you know, like these are stenciled on the back with that little carrot stencil.
Oh, sure. Oh, I see
mean,
that now.
The
I
more
didn't
you
realize
look at them, the more things you start seeing.
Uh-huh.
And as far as layers go, and that's kind of fun too, to see.
Because this one
All
you
the layers.
have stamped and you've heat embossed,
Yeah,
and you got the glossy accents. Now these
Right.
hearts, Diana, I thought they were like enamel dot type things, but they're not. You put glossy accents on
right.
little die cuts.
Yeah,
And look at
the
that,
little
you guys.
die cuts of
Isn't that
some
fun?
sort.
So I think we're learning.
yeah.
I think we're learning a lot today.
And these are all Elizabeth Craft little flowers. Some of those flowers we just showed, layered, and some of the leaves.
And they're asking about the Snarky Big Talk, and it is on back order. We have it on
Yeah.
order. It just hasn't been available, but as soon as it gets here, we'll have it back in stock.
So I think that's.
Are you wore out?
I'm worn out.
Well, there's a lot of people that are talking about being interested in a swap. So
Yeah.
Diane and I will figure that out. Maybe that's something we can do this spring or this summer and come up with a theme. And in the meantime, just to mention again that Facebook group you talked about with David, was it ECD?
ECD, Elizabeth Craft Design, ATC, -ATC.
So ECD-ATC.
And David's
Lots of
name
letters.
is spelled with an E, D-E-V-I-D. So if you're looking for David on Elizabeth Craft,
So if this really interests you and you want to give it a try, we've got lots of inspiration today, and you can go out to that Facebook group also from Elizabeth Crafts Design and check that out.
oh, they have tons of it, and especially if you like more grungy type stuff, there's a lot of them out there that do the grunge, and including David.
Well, and
he does.
I think, Diana, the cool thing is you make them, you do you, as Tim would
That's
say.
right,
If you
yeah.
want distressed and grungy, if you want bright and, happy or cute or doodle buggy, whatever you want.
Yeah.
It's always good. And Diana, a big, huge thank you to you for making us a couple samples, for showing all
I
this.
couldn't. Yeah.
And
I
a
just
lot of
had
this
to-
you've shown works on ATC or it works on other projects too.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So you have been busy. So thank you a bunch. And everybody,
fun.
thanks for joining us today. Diana, the hearts are just going like crazy. I'm going to do a little spin around and just remind everybody that we're at our final 4 on our March Distressing Madness brackets. So be sure and vote, not here, but on the separate posts for games 7A and 7B, whether you want Toes in the Sand or Americana. Or our 7B is Tequila Sunrise and Beachy Waters. And you can vote through the evening tonight, and tomorrow we'll be announcing our 2 final teams that will be playing in the championship.
So have a wonderful crafty day, and tomorrow we'll be back with Teresa, and she'll be making the cards from Birthday Bash. So we'll see you then, everybody.